Have you ever sat down at the table, stared at your plate, and thought, should I say a prayer before this or just dig in? Yeah, I've been there. In fact, most of us have probably done the oops. Forgot to pray shuffle more times than we care to admit. But what if I told you that this small, simple habit of pausing before we eat could actually transform the way we see life and our relationship with God? Let's rewind for a second. Picture a scene. It's a family dinner. Everyone's chatting. The aroma of freshly cooked food is filling the air. And bam, somebody says, let's eat. But wait, no prayer. Just straight to the mashed potatoes and fried chicken. Now, I'm not here to guilt trip anyone. Life's busy. We're in a rush. Phones buzzing. Kids yelling. Or deadlines piling up. But what if taking 30 seconds to thank God before meals is actually the secret sauce for peace, gratitude, and perspective? The Bible doesn't give us a strict you must pray before meals rule like a legal list of do's and don'ts. But what it does do is show us example after example of people giving thanks to God. Think about it. Jesus himself gave thanks before breaking bread. In Luke 20-19, he took the bread, gave thanks, and shared it with his disciples. Not because it was a boring ritual, but because it was a moment to recognize the source of our provision. Here's something interesting. Prayer before meals isn't just about food. It's about humility. It's a way to say, hey, I'm not in control. I recognize this blessing didn't come just because I worked hard or stumbled upon a coupon at the grocery store. It came from God. And let's get real for a second. In a world where everything moves at 100 miles an hour, how often do we actually stop and just be grateful? I mean, the last time I paused properly before eating, I almost forgot what I was about to eat. That's how automatic we've become. But what if that pause is the reset button for our soul? Okay, so let's break it down. What does a simple prayer before meals look like? It doesn't have to be Shakespearean prose or some complex theological thesis. It could be as simple as, Lord, thank you for this food. Please bless it to nourish my body and help me use the energy to do good today. Amen. Boom. That's it. Short, sweet, powerful. Now, I know some people think, but I'm not a perfect Christian. My prayer sounds awkward. Guess what? God doesn't care if it sounds like you're reciting lines from a movie. What matters is your heart. Are you acknowledging the source of your provision or not? Let me share a personal story. A few months ago, I decided to start making it a habit, no matter how busy or tired I was. I would always say a prayer before meals. At first, it felt weird, almost like I was forcing myself. But over time, something changed. I noticed I became more present during meals, more thankful. Even my attitude toward life's challenges started shifting. I began to see my day differently, not as a series of stressful tasks, but as a series of gifts from God. And here's the kicker: studies actually show that practicing gratitude, even something as simple as saying thank you before meals, can improve mental health, lower stress, and boost overall happiness. That's science backing up the Bible. So yes, it's not just spiritual fluff. Now, imagine your family sitting together. Instead of rushing into eating, you pause, you pray. Everyone bows their heads for just a few seconds. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts. It's not just about filling your stomach anymore. It's about acknowledging the one who provides. So, what's the big takeaway? Don't underestimate the power of a small pause before meals. It's not about perfection or sounding eloquent. It's about connection with God, with your family, and with your own heart. Before we wrap up, here's my challenge for you. Next time you sit down for a meal, whether it's a 5-star dinner or a humble sandwich, try saying a short prayer. Watch how it changes the way you see that meal and your day. If this video blessed you or gave you a new perspective, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe for more down-to-earth Christian wisdom. Thanks for watching, and may your meals be more than just food. May they be moments of grace. Amen.